To Ed Yardeni. He joins us now to make the case exactly why he thinks that. Ed, welcome back. One heck of a week we've had, and pretty gutsy after this week, frankly, to say that stocks bottomed. Why do you think they have?
Well, I've actually been saying for the past few weeks, I actually thought the June 16th low of 3,666 was the low. Obviously, we fell below that, but it seems to me that we're in a bottoming process. I think that the market has certainly discounted a great deal of what the Fed is going to do. I don't think the Fed's going to go as far as has been talked about following Powell's press conference. You yourself made a good point that I think there could be some pushback among other Fed members, as there was actually last Friday, where we heard from some Fed officials suggesting that at some point they may want to step down the tightening, and at some point they might want to pause. Jim Bullard being one of the most vocal on that view. I agree with Jim Bullard. They're going to do 75 basis points in December, and I think then they're going to pause. I think inflation is...
Wait. Hang on a second, and forgive me for jumping in. You think they're going to do 75 basis points in December, and you still think that stocks have bottomed?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the market actually discounted that. I don't think the market's discounting that we're going to go to 6%, but I think 4.75% to 5% on the Fed funds rate is in the market. The 2 years at 4.7%. I mean, that's really not news. The Fed has been lagging behind the markets, and the markets have been ahead of the Fed because the Fed's communicated what it's going to do, and they just have to wait between meetings to do what they're going to do. So I think the markets have actually discounted that pretty well. And look at today's action. Look at this week's action. It's not really that horrible, given what the shock effect that we had from Fed Chair Powell. Powell turned more hawkish than he's ever before. I think we've got peak hawkishness coming out of Powell right now, and I think you're going to get some pushback by other Fed officials.